Don't go back. Thank you. So what I'm saying in essence is that in designing your data model, there is no providing set of rules for what makes a good data model is difficult. That means there is no rule for you to design a model. It's based on the data you have and what you want to achieve. And the use of data, generally, a smaller data model is better because it will perform faster and will be simpler to use. However, defining what a smaller data model entails is equally as problematic because it is a heuristic and subjective concept. So there's nothing to define there. So Power BI allows relations to be built from tables with different data source. So let's move on. This is example of the way your data model is. Okay, star is like a star schema. Okay, you can design a star schema to simplify your data. It is not the only way to simplify your data, but it is a popular method. This is the popular method of your model, star schemas. Therefore, every Power BI data analyst should understand what I am showing you here. In a star schema, each table within your data set is defined as either a dimension or a fact table. And may I tell you, your dimension table is always describe business entities. Description. Your star schema, your dimension of your star schema describe entity of your business. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Okay. While your facts store observation or events, or I will add another word, or metrics, that is the values. When you are keeping record or tapping record of a sales, your fact table will keep record of all the sales you make in a week. Okay, and in that fact table, you will have probably the ID of what you are selling, the quantity, the price, and the volume that you sold out. That makes your fact table. Now drill up. You may not want to ask yourself, what am I selling? That's the product that you are selling. What you are selling, that becomes the description of the selling item. That's your dimension. You may want to go further and say, okay, this item that I am selling, on which region am I selling them? Region is a dimension telling you about the locations where you are selling them. Oh, am I selling across different countries, continents? Continent comes in. All what describe what the value stands for is your dimension. You will see better later. Am I communicating? So let's move on. You understand your dimension and fact tables. Now, revision questions. Quickly, there are two types of tables in a star schema. What are they?
Dimension and fact.
Fact
and dimension.
Hold on. I don't want module up. A lady voice first. What do you say? I had that lady that spoke first. What is it?
Dimension and fact table.
Okay. Are you sure?
That's what you say.
I had a guy voice. That guy, what are you saying? Is he correct?
Fact
sir.
and
Somebody.
Dimensions and fact tables.
Dimension and fact tables. Okay. Okay. Great. Correct. What is the difference between a fact table and dimension table?
The fact table stores observations or events,
Okay.
while the dimension describes business entities.
I add another thing to that, observation or events. I add another word. What's the word? I had another word. It's not too long. I had mentioned that word. It's not recommended by Microsoft. Metrics, so that I don't waste your time. Metrics, values, Hello, sorry. Hola. Metrics. So let's move on because we have a long thing to do. Quick, working with tables. Let's say. So when you are working with your tables, this is what you say. Configure table and column properties. Before working on reports, ensure your model and table structures are simplified. Okay? A simple table structure will be easy to navigate. Okay? You give it a proper description. You hide some columns you don't need. Okay? You format them to carry the values of data you want. So when a user see fewer tables, they will enjoy using your data model. It's not necessarily your table could be few. It depends on what, remember I said you don't have a say, it's management that dictates what you say. So whatever your management wants you to do is what you do, okay? Supposing you've imported dozens of tables from many data sources, and now the visual appears disorderly. In this case, you need to ensure that before you begin working on your building report, when you have many tables, you need to reorganize the table itself. When you have many fields in your table, you can group them, you can hide some, so that you will be able to see lesser information on the screen. You will see how we do that later. Okay? So a simple table structure will be simple to navigate because of the column and table properties that are specific. Then you can match columns like we did the other day. You can match columns. We can append, you can match two tables together. Okay. Configuring table and column property helps working with the data and model much easier and more efficient. Finally, the model view in Power BI Desktop provides many options with the columns property that you can view or update. So these are the things you do with your tables. Let's move on. We need to create a date tables so that we can analyze your information on timelines. Okay. So standardize on date format and registers that meet company requirements. Okay. During report creation in Power BI, a common business requirement is to make calculation based on dates and time. Most of your references, most of your calculation will be based on date and time. Most of the time, they will tell you what's our performance last year, what's our performance 10 years ago. They are talking about date, they are talking about time, they are talking about performances in a period, either in a month, in a year, either in space of 3 years, in space of quarter in a year. Depends on whichever dimension your management decide. Underline the word management decide. So if you want to analyze anything over time, there is likely no more important table to create for any Power BI model than a date table. For you to analyze your data and timeline, we always create a date table. Organizations want to know how their businesses is doing over months, over quarters, fiscal year, and so on. For these reasons, it is crucial that these time-oriented values are formatted correctly. Okay, so let's move on. Relationship and cardinality. Your tables are related together, either many to one or one to many or many to many. That's what you are looking at cardinality. And most of the time, your dimension is always one to many. One entity of your dimension will always relate to many items on your facts table. Am I communicating? Relationship formed by correlating rows belong to different tables. Cardinal uniqueness of the data values in column. That's what your cardinality is talking about. Let me move on. Any question? I hope I'm not losing anybody. Hello?
Yes,
Are we
sir.
together?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So modeling
together.
circular relationship and relationship dependencies. if you look at the yellow line that you see on this screen, I am saying one sales territory has many customers. On your diagram, when you are relating two tables, you will see a line between the two tables, but on the tip of each of those lines, one will recommend one single entity and many will represent by asterisk. If you look at this yellow line, I am saying the primary key sales territory is related to many customers on the customer table. That's what I'm saying. And if you look at your customer and sales, I'm saying there are one customer has many sales. That's the meaning of what I'm saying. I am saying date related to sales table. I am saying in a date, I have many sales record. That is why you have from date 1 and you have from sales table asterisk, meaning date is related to sales 1 to many relationship. If you look at your product, you will see 1 on the side of the product and asterisk on the side of the sales. It means you can sell more than one product can be sold in multiple customers. It's just like you are selling, okay, you are selling a Coke. Coke is an item. Am I correct? But you now have more than 1,000 customers that bought your Coke, meaning that a product Coke is a product. On sales, you have many customers that bought the Coke. Am I communicating there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move on. So I want to leave practical. You can combine your queries together. Combine queries when you join two tables together for reasons. You know, maybe one information is in the whole of information in table B, and you want to merge it to information in table A so that you can easily relate them together. Okay? The ability to combine queries is powerful because it allows you to append or merge different tables together. You can append. Append is when you are putting at the end of the table. That's append. Okay? You append your query or combine. Combine is when you merge them together to become one. Let's move on.
Right.
Thank you. Okay, share my screen. Okay, so we are here. So we're about talking about dimensions and hierarchies. Okay. Just like I told you, dimension stores details about business entities. Okay, hierarchy organizes data such that one element is range over other. Okay. Now, when you look at the table I have here, employee ID, employee name, manager ID, manager, they are descriptions. But when you get to sales, you want to see what employee Roy F buys. That's the detail, that's the facts of the information. Okay. But at a point, you may want to see the sales he made in hierarchy. You want to see for this for this particular product for a whole year, what's my sales? You may want to see per quarter in the year, what's my sales? You want to see in a month. You may want to see in 2 weeks, depends on your dimension. So hierarchy is grouping in ascending order. So when building a star schema, you will have dimension and fact tables, and fact tables contain information about events and metrics, such as a sales order, shipping dates, reseller and suppliers. Dimension tables store details about business entities, such as products or time, and are connected back to the fact table. Always understand that your dimension table is always connected to the fact table, and it's always describing the content of the fact table through a relationship. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is example of a dimension that can filter related facts differently. Okay, look at your sales, look at your order. They are related to the calendar date for describing items. So a role-playing dimension is a dimension that can filter related facts differently. Okay, your date can filter your dimension differently, another differently. So I don't want to waste much of your time on theory. When you create your hierarchies, it can allow you to see groupings of information. Look at category name. You can see your sales. You have your bike sales, component sales, clothing sales, accessory sales, because they have been grouped. Likewise, you can see your subcategory sales. Okay, that is what your categories, that's what your hierarchy does. Hierarchy allows you to group in portion. Consider a situation where you want to create a stack bar chart of your total sales by category and subcategory, as I'm showing you. Okay, to create a category, you go to the feeds pane, Power BI, then right click the column. I will show you in practical times. I don't want to be talking in theory there. Any question? Here I want to ask you 2 questions. A dimension that can filter related facts differently is called what?
Role-play dimension.
Thank you.
Role-playing.
Role-playing dimension. I just mentioned it. Role-playing dimension. I don't want to waste much time. What type of table stores detail about business entities?
Dimension.
Dimension table. I've said it twice today. Okay. So let's take me to the end of the theory of this course. And I'm not interested in theory. I just want to let you see the points there. So that is now I'm ending this part and go to the lab. Please start your Power BI and go to your lab notes. There's a folder lab. I send a lab note to you. If convenient for you, okay, let me be the one coordinating lab notes within our class or at your leisure time. Again, I think by now you should know what I'm going to teach next. So against any class, you should revise your lab notes. Lab note matters. Revise the lab notes so that when we come to class, we do together. So launch your Power BI. Launch your Power BI. Today, may I announce to you that it's not compulsory you start your SQL. We've already imported our data to Power BI. That is the way it works. So we'll continue with Power BI today. So have you launched your Power BI?
Yeah.
So if you launch your Power BI, go to File, Browse Reports. Okay. I expect you go and locate my solution. I remember last week I asked us to create 2 folders, active and backup. Huh? Active and backup. Okay. And your sales analysis is inside your active. Okay, so open your sales analysis, double click on it. I've opened mine like this. Are we together? Hello, can I move on?
Not
Yes,
at all, sir.
please.
I'm waiting here. Okay. Hello, class. Where are we?
Yeah, we see that.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
For my data set
Yeah.
at the end of the table, mine is saying you haven't loaded any data yet, get data. But I've done all, I'm up to date where you are right now, but I don't know why I can't see my data set.
Did you load any data last week? Did you follow me last week?
Yes, sir, I'm up to date to where you are.
Then there should be a data listed. Do you have under your data? Are you looking at my screen?
Yes.
Do you have all this list? Do
I
you
don't
have
have it in
product?
no, I don't have it showing on my screen now, but I did this.
I'm not sure you did what I asked you to do last week. You didn't follow me. And you didn't bother to check throughout the whole of the week. Sister, that is not good enough.
I checked. I got
Did,
screenshots from here for my presentation, and I saw all of this 2
on
days
your
ago,
system.
but now I can't find it.
So,
Yes.
okay, I will do something quickly. Can you share your screen? Let me see your screen.
Okay, sir.
That's peace, right?
Yes,
Hello, is
sir.
talking? Okay. Okay. Okay, click on file. Browse. So if you want, then if you did what I asked you to do last week, open what is in sales analysis. That should be that means you didn't do my class, you didn't do, click on this.
I did it. I even have screenshots of it.
Okay, let me check something. Click on file, go back to click on file, open. Oh, okay, it's loading that one. Click on browse. Browse. Okay. Maybe you did. Why is that? Okay. Click on refresh now. Please click on refresh now. Say it here, see on this
Yes.
side.
So please, where's the icon?
See refresh now your system now.
Here.
On the look at this yellow line, the right side of it.
Okay.
Please.
Is it this one?
The refresh now. Look the yellow below the toolbar menu. There's a yellow line on the right side. There's refresh now there. Please.
Okay.
Click on the
I've done that.
Look at your, it's not loading anything here. What's happening? Okay, click on file browse. Click on file browse.
Sorry, Mr. Benita.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir. I had the same issue throughout this, and I think it was because I didn't save. So how I was able to retrieve my information was I clicked on, you see that sales analysis and piece that says 7 days ago.
Yeah.
Tried that one. That was
Okay.
I clicked on those things. That was how I could get mine. So that would help. I'm not sure. Click on that if you think it.
Okay.
Okay. Click on it. Let's see.
Still loading.
What are you saying?
I said it's still loading.
Mm-hmm. Click on this data on this side. Click on 11.
Sorry, sir. I had the same problem, but when I click on backup, I was able to get everything.
Where you click what?
Backup.
Backup.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Click on this data.
Yeah, we all have
backup.
we all have the same problem. And when we click on the 7 days ago data, we got our data back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click on this data pane, please. Let's see what is under this thing. I will clear it now. Please. No, now on the right side. Your data pane on the right side. Look at the right side, the data. Click on click on it. This is your own. Okay, click on apply changes. Let me see what happened here. Click on apply changes. I hope you load your own data from the way I'm seeing things. Okay. Hello, sir. Holy Spirit. You didn't do all the data settings we did last week. Oh.
Loading.
It's loading. It's loading. I did them. It's loading now.
You will see what will come out. I'm waiting for you. I know what I'm talking about. Please, guys, you have a whole week to test this thing. A whole week. A whole week. Don't wait till class. Can we all mute ourselves? Except if I ask you to talk. Somebody is disturbing my hair here.
Please, can you stop sharing so that Mr. Ebenezer can continue while your computer is loading?
You know what? Please go and start your SQL the way we did last week. You may have problem here. Please, you may have to follow our class and correct some of this gap during the week. There's a gap. There is going to be a gap in your data. Okay, so let me move on. Stop sharing. Okay. So, hello class. Please, if you are here,
sorry, sir.
hello, I'm listening.
I've lost already, sir.
Find yourself now. What happened? What was the problem?
I don't even get anything in my own space.
Who am I talking to?
This is Benga Rio.
Benga Rio, there's no way I can attend to you tonight. No.
Okay, all right.
I hammered this and I sing it as a song last week. You have a whole almost 8 days to check what we did, identify your problem. Either you ask your colleague or ask me. I will not, you have only 2 hours. I won't use that 2 hours to start attending to issues. No way.
Okay, all right. I'll chat to you tomorrow, sir.
You shall be all right. So now, first step, tonight, click on file, save as, if you are where I am, okay, locate your all files. You have a folder called all files that I sent to you. Double click on PLL 300, locate my solution. I'm sure we created the folder called backup last week. Double click on backup. If you don't do the right thing last week, you will have a problem. Oh. Because, how do I do this thing that will not confuse my class? If you load properly now, from active, whatever I'm having now is from active. I want to back it up before I continue today's own. That's what I want to do now. Go to my all files, PL300, my solution, backup, then I will save my sales analysis PBI is there. And it say replace. So that will have my correct settings. Then I will resave back again so that I will go back to active. Save as the second time. This time around, all files, PL300, my solution, active. I want to save twice so that whatever I am doing will stay inactive. You may not need to see any question for me. Shall we go on?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are okay, if everything is okay, as I will have here now, so that means I have done our first item, number 1. So I'm going to create a model relationship. In this task, you will create a model relationship. The file was configured not to identify relationship. These files are configured not to have a relationship between tables in the previous lab. This isn't the default setting, but it's recommended to prevent extra work. Okay, so we prevented it from having any relationship. So the labs use a shorthand notation to reference a field. Take note of something like this. Let me show you. Can you see my notes?
Yeah.
Hello? When you see something like product, pipe, category like this, when you see something like this, meaning field, category is a field. Everything outside pipe, this vertical line, anything else outside it is a field name. It means this is category field name in product table. It's either I'm telling you that pick a category field in a product table. So product is the table, category is the field name. Am I communicating?
Yes,
If
sir.
you don't understand what I just said, kindly notify, let me know.
Yeah, can you re-explain, please?
Okay?
Yes, sir. Can you rest, please?
Okay. You will always see, let me see let me see if I can, you will always see this symbol in your lab notes. Product, look at what is there, product, the bold one. There is a pipeline, can you see that? And there is a category, okay? Let me see something. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Can you define what I'm seeing there? That's a product, right? And I have this line in between. And I wrote category. Hello, class? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can you see what I'm doing here?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. When you see this notation like this is the table name. This is field in the table or column name in the table. But there is always a pipeline that is always separated with the notation, vertical line, the table and the field name. When you see a design like this, means category is a field in the product table. Am I communicating?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back. So that's the same thing I have here, product and category. I am saying select field name category in the table name. So let's move on. So in the Power BI desktop, at the left, select the models view. So let's go back to your Power BI. Look at this. This is your model view. This is your table view. And this is your report view. by default, this is what will always come up, reports. Then your table view will allow you to see your tables in this format. Then you have your model view. Model view will allow you to see how your tables are related together. Model view, this. Okay? Please click on it on your own. If you don't see all your 7 tables, don't get afraid, because go ahead and scroll horizontally. Can you see? A moment, let me just fix myself. So now, thank you. Scroll to the right and see all the tables, all your 7 tables. But for you to see them clearly, this is what you are going to do. Click on this edge here, point to this, drag to inward a bit. Now hold down your control key, roll your mouse on this screen so that you see all your table like this. When you finish your arrangement, you can also roll out again. Okay? Have you done that? Hello, class, have you done that? Hold down your control key and roll the ball on your mouse. It's going to control your screen for you. Okay? So when you finish that, quickly start rearranging. Most of the time, your sales table is a fact table. Drag it inward like this. Okay. I think region is always down. Depends on the arrangement you want for yourself. The seller, 6 persons somewhere here. Just arrange them in such a way that you will see them on your screen at a go. So this is all your tables. Then you can roll up again to make it bigger. So you have the right to rearrange how you see your tables together. Can you see what I'm doing? Just point to them, drag up and down. Like that. So if you don't,
Hello, sir.
yeah.
Could you please quickly recap how you got the tables?
Okay. Let me see if I can. No, that's rearrange. Now, what happened is that when you come to this is by default, this is what you will see when you load your Power BI, correct?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Now, this is your report view. This is the canvas where you design all your reports, as you'll be seeing. Next to it is your table view. If you want to see your data in table format, if this is product, if I click on region now, I will see region, reseller, I will see this, sales, I will see this, salesperson, I will see this, salesperson region, I will see this, target, I will see this. If I want to see my information in table format. If I want to see the relationship of the tables that they are related together, I will click on this model view. When you click for the first time, if you have 100 tables, it's going to arrange them horizontally and hide only first 2 or 3 will show, the remaining will be hidden. And I told you that if you want them to come out, is either you start horizontally, drag the horizontal bar below and start moving them out. And the quick thing is to see them together, you can hold down your control key and roll your mouse roll your mouse up or down. When you roll it up, it's going to be bigger. When you roll it down, it's going to be smaller. And you can see them that you drag them out and arrange to the window pane where you can see them all. Am I communicating?
Okay. Yes, you are.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if you don't see all the 7 tables, scroll horizontally to the right and then drag and arrange the tables more closely together so they can all be seen at the same time. That's what I just done. You can also use the zoom control located at the bottom of the window. Okay. You can also, those are the things, those are the options you can use. Then to return to your report, okay.
I came in as hierarchy. That's the model view.
Come again.
The model view came as hierarchy.
The model key.
View. You know, when I clicked on the model view icon,
Yes.
the 7 items actually came as hierarchy.
In your own,
you know,
in your own table and in your own screen.
Yes. So how do I take?
Have you rearranged them?
Yes, I'm following you, but all those attached lines are still coming with it. I can't seem to find that on yours.
There shouldn't be a assigned line in your own.
Okay.
If you have, if you follow my class, up to this moment, there must be no lines in between your own.
Okay. All right. I'll check it out. I don't know. Maybe I clicked something. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now return to the report view at the left. So click on the first icon on your left side. This is your report view. Sorry. The items there, click on it. So it takes you back to this place. To view all the table fields in the data pane, right-click an empty area when area and then select the expand all. I want to teach you another thing. Look at your right-hand side where you have your table fields table listed. Product, region, reseller, sales person, sales this. If you want to see all the fields inside these tables, right-click and click on expand all. You will see all the fields of each table. Can you see them now? Can you see your product is made up of background color, font color, product key, standard cost subcategory. Look at your region. It's made up of country, group, region, sales territory key, all along like that. I can decide to close them one by one by clicking the drop down arrow here beside the table. Can you see what I'm doing? Click this arrow here, it's going to collapse them. Or I can click an empty area here and I click and say collapse all. Just like that. That's if I want to see the field in my table. Any question? Now, for me to create a table visual, that is, I want to see information on the canvas. When you are in this report view, this blank area is what is being referred to as canvas. Canvas is like your board, your drawing board. If you look at the arrow here, look at the broken down arrow inside, the square, the rectangle in between, that is where you can design your reports. I want to show a table visual here. Come to your product table, click the arrow beside it. You're going to break it down. Okay. Are you there? Then check your category key. Look at your category key. Where is it? How come? I don't have a category key in my products. I will need to put something there. All category. A moment, let me correct something here. I see there's error here. Sorry, I want to check something on my product table. Sorry, let me correct. Let me check. Something is wrong on my product table. Okay. Product table key. English. English. Product standard cost. Then product subcategory. How come we omitted this? Product key, product standard cost, color. It seems happy. And then product what I mean. Value names. Sorry, it seems that this table is modular. I need to correct it. This table is modular. Permit me to, let me see. Let me start my SQL quickly and bring back my product table, product name. So can you check your screen? Did you, something went wrong on this our product table, please? Let me correct it. Load the SQL management. Hello, class, are we together? Hello, class.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Something is wrong with this our product table, please. I need to quickly correct it. Quickly. This product table. Load the SQL, please. Load the SQL. I won't need it here. Okay, I will simply come to news recent source. So I will come to SQL Express. Okay, so just click on the drop down under your recent source, come to products, select your product, click OK. So imports, click, you can choose to collect. So click on import, click OK. So it brings it the table the way it's supposed to be. So we are going to remove these products completely here. Delete that product. It's giving us the wrong.
I'm behind. You said to open SQL server.
Yes, open.
I'm lost. So sorry.
Start your SQL SMS Studio. That's Microsoft SQL Server Studio. This. You start this. Okay. So it's only when this one is up. Then you come to your recent source. It will list your own database that you first connected to where we put information last week. Have you done that now?
I'm just opening the Power Query.
Okay. But you're supposed to start the SQL now. I said it longer.
Okay, I thought the SQL is different from Power Query Editor. I didn't know they were.
Microsoft SQL, oh, we are not talking about Power Query.
For this screen you are showing us the same Power Query Editor. That's why I'm confused.
Yes, I said start your Microsoft SQL. Just leave your screen as it is. You come to your search at the bottom of your screen. Type SMS Studio. Start your Microsoft. It's Windows now. Don't leave your Power BI. Don't worry about your Power BI. Start your SQL first. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So have you loaded your did you have this screen? Do you have this? Have you got to this? Did you see your tables like this?
No. So what did you drop down to get the table? You dropped something down. What dropped down?
Here, this thing will load as this. You will have this. Did you see this screen now?
Yes.
So click on that database like this. Plus on the database. Have you seen? Have you
Yes.
look at your Adventure DW 2020? Did they see it?
Yes. Yes. I'm there now.
Click the plus sign here. You see all your tables like this. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm with you. Thank
So
you.
you minimize this. Minimize this. I hope everybody is following up. Minimize this. Then you now come to your Power BI. In this place, look at your recent source. Click the drop down arrow here. You will see your own data server connection here. Click on it. If you click on it, it's going to come up with this. Then you expand your disk and check your DIM product table. And you click OK. When you check it, click OK. And it's going to ask you to either direct query or import. I said you check import and click OK because I've done my, I don't need to import again. So cancel this. So if you've done that now, you will see your DIM product here. Okay?
I don't need
Is
to
that,
keep studying. No. Please, I'm so sorry, Kat. For my recent resources, it's grayed out.
come again?
The recent resources button, for me, it's grayed out. It's not highlighted, so I can't click it.
Is it not your system? Okay, even if you didn't do that, click on the new source. Have you started the SQL server?
Yes.
Okay, click on new source here. The drop down under new source. Have you done that?
Yes.
Click on your SQL server. Did you remember you copy your server name the other day? Mine is this.
Yes.
Do you remember how we did this?
Yes. Yes.
This is my own. If you remember this, import is selected, click OK. It's still going to bring you up this. So open your table and you see your DIM product. The same process. Check it and you have it. Click OK. Well, I've imported twice this time around. So you can go ahead and do that for your own. Are you okay now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So
I'm sorry, sir. I've done everything you asked us to do, but my queries are not showing.
I can't hear
I only
you.
have it by my queries are not showing.
Where? Are you on Power BI?
Yes. My queries are not showing
Click on
by the oh, I can see it now, sorry.
Okay.
But they are showing by my right, not by the left that you have it.
Then you need to come to home and look for transform query. Transform query. That's where you can do the imports.
Transform data.
Transform query, this one, this button. No, sorry. This button.
Transform data. Okay.
Sorry, transform the yeah, correct. Click on it.
Okay.
So it will bring this. Okay. Now, right click on your product name so that you do rename. Dim product. Rename it as product. Okay. Locate the finished goods on this. So choose column. Go to here. Go to column. Locate your finished products. Okay, I can always rearrange.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, I now
Okay.
have the two products. I have products here. I have 9 queries.
You have what?
I have 9 queries.
You have 9
Queries.
It
So I already have
should just
products.
be 8. Yes, we are going to delete the old products. That one is messed up. If you follow my class, something went wrong on it and we need to correct it before we continue.
Okay, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So now click on finish product here. This is a finished good. Okay. It will take me to this place. Arrow down here, uncheck this, click Control. So that we have all the product there. Remove all columns except the following. So come to your shoes column. Click drop down arrow here, shoes column. So click all this, select all this. I wonder how we mess it up here. This is how we run it. Click on products. Okay. Click on English, check your English product name. Check your standard cost. Check your color. Dim product subcategory will be below. This, check this. So that's 5 fields, 5 of them. So click OK. Good. Notice your dim product subcategory column represents a related table, meaning it has a link table in between them. So in the dim product subcategory column header, at the right side of the column, select that here. Click on this. Click on your select all columns box to unselect it. So click on English product subcategory name and dim product category. This. Click on them. Uncheck use original column name and click OK. So you added this. Query column names must always be unique. No problem with that. Notice that the transformation results in addition of 2 columns and the dim product category column has been removed. Expand your dim product category. Dim product category, expand this one too. Uncheck all, introduce only English product category here. English product category name, this. And click OK. So this is the way, this is what we're supposed to have. So look at the English product name here. Double click to rename it as product field. Please, are we following what I'm saying, or have I lose this class? Your standard course, space it. On your English product subcategory, rename this as subcategory. Then your English product category name, this. Remove all this and label it category name. If you look at your bottom line, you have 6 columns and 397 rows. So,
Sorry, just wanted to ask, please, which column is the 6th column, please?
what do you mean? If you look at the columns here, you have only 6 of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the subcategory is category 6. Make 6 columns and 397 rows that will be in this table. Okay? Hello? Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before there's something we need to merge your column format with this table. Okay. So we want to update our product table with our column format. That's the last part we did before we do last week. So click on your product table. On the home ribbon here, look at and click. Okay. So select the first one to be the product selected. Click on column heading and click your column. The privacy level, but no problem. Now, column format to your table. Color format and font color format, yeah. Click OK. If you should have 8 columns and 397 rows in this table. Then come to your column format under the all property to make sure and on this one is normally checked before check it. I doesn't label it, so click OK. So it will load it. So everything is okay now. So click on close and apply here. Close and apply so that it will apply. Let's take it back here. So you have your product back here. So this category was not there before. So we've got the rest now. Let's come back to our model and see what we have. Okay, we have our product here now. Everything is okay for us. So, any question? Are we okay? Is there have I missed anybody in the class? Hello, class. Where were you? So, are we all okay now? Hello. Did you follow what I just corrected on our product table?
It was too fast at some point.
Yeah.
I will just catch
Yeah,
up
we
later.
lost you at a loss.
Yeah.
Why did you keep quiet now? Why did you keep quiet now?
Before I could finish renaming, you had gone. Yeah.
You slow me down. You slow me down now. You're supposed to slow me down. Hey, we are matured now. You should slow me down. So what's happening now?
So for me,
okay. I'm listening.
Okay, me, where I tried to import the data, mine was coming like outside of Power BI. I was not inside. It came up, but it was not inside. So I don't know.
Can somebody ask with me here? Let me stop sharing. Oh yeah, somebody share screen that probably somebody has missed it in a long while.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. I've tried to import the data from here and I put in my server name and then import.
Yeah, please.
Sorry?
Hello, listen to me wrong. Wrong. Close this. Close this.
Okay.
Cancel this your SQL server this. Hello.
I can hear you, sir, but the line is breaking.
After the SQL, that's what I'm saying. Hello.
Hello, sir. I can hear you now.
Have you started SQL Server? Have
Yes, I
you?
have. Yes, I have.
Is it data? Okay, minimize it. Minimize your SQL Server.
Okay.
Okay. Click on transform data. That's the first thing I ask people to do. Transform data. Please, everybody, follow this part. Transform data.
Okay.
So expand the screen. Here now. Go. Resource. Bro, before I follow you. Recent.
The line is breaking. I can't hear you properly at all. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's better now.
Look at your toolbar under the home.
Okay.
Okay. The drop down arrow under the resource. Click on it.
Under
Click on
what,
it.
sir? New source.
See, recent source. Recent. The next
Okay.
one to that button.
Okay.
Click the drop down arrow there.
I've clicked it.
Okay. Click the first item. Click the first item. Just click on it. So it takes you here. Expand your adventure works. I hope others are following. Adventure works. So go and check your
DIM product.
Yes, check it.
Okay.
So click OK. So import has been selected. Click OK. I want to import the table. Okay, you see, the product has come to assist now. Okay, now go and right click the product on top. We don't need that one again. Right click on that product. The product.
This one.
Right click. The one product table. Right click on it and delete. Have you removed it? Okay.
Yes.
Click on your right click on your DIM products.
Okay.
Just 1 minute, I'm coming. Okay, rename it. Rename that DIM products. I hope everybody is following.
I should rename it to what, sir?
Products.
Okay.
You will just remove the DIM from it, DIM. So no capital P-ma.
What, sir? Sorry.
Stay products. Okay, just hold on for me a bit. Okay, now having renamed that, come under your shift column. Look at your toolbar.
Okay. Choose column.
Under
Yeah.
shift column, Click the drop down arrow there.
Okay.
So click on go to column. Go to column. See go to column below. Go on it.
I've clicked on it.
Click on the sort the name. Click on this A to Z.
Okay.
Click on name. Locate finish good flag. Finish good flag now.
Yes, sir.
Click
Do
on
I
it.
click?
Click on it. Yeah. Click. And good. You are there now. Okay. The drop down arrow beside the finish good. Click on it. The drop down arrow look at the drop down arrow. Yeah, click. No. The drop down arrow. You are right clicking. I didn't say right click. Oh. Click out. Oh, yeah, click that drop down arrow. Okay. Click on check select all. Rose, follow what I'm saying. On click yes. Now check true. Check true. Click beside the true. So click OK. Click OK. So this will list all the finish good now. Now I don't need all the columns here. I want to select the one I need. Go back to the choose column. Go back to the choose column. Click the drop down arrow there. So click the first one, choose column. The first one. Choose. Okay. Uncheck all of them. Now click the first item there so that all of them, all the field will be unchecked. Good. I'm interested in product key. Check it. Product key, check it. I'm interested in English product name. English product name. Check it. I'm interested in standard cost. Check it. Standard cost. Check it. Hello. I'm interested in color. Check it. Color. Check the color. I'm interested in dim product subcategory. Dim product. Scroll down so that you see. Scroll down. Look for your dim product subcategory. Check it. So click OK. That's all the columns I need. Click OK. Scroll to your right. Scroll your right. You will see that all other has gone. Look at your dim product category now. It has a value in it, meaning it's linked to another table. Look at the right-hand side of the field, dim product subcategory. Look at the right-hand side, there's a symbol there. Click on that symbol. Yeah. You point to click on it, go back there. Yes. The symbol that says links to another table. Click on it. Okay. Unselect all of them. Uncheck select all. Uncheck select all. Okay. Look for English product subcategory name. English product subcategory name. Check it. Okay. Look for dim product category. Dim product category. Check it. That's the two column I want. Look at use original column name as prefix. Hey, hold on, madam. Uncheck it. Please wait. So click OK now. Click OK now. Okay. So I've added our two columns. Scroll to the right. You will see that the dim product category again is a link table. So click on it. Click on it. Unselect them all. Unselect them. Unselect what you have there. Okay. This time around, locate English product category name. English product category name. Okay, that's the only thing I want to introduce. I click OK. Click OK. Great. So go back to your name. There's a field called English product name. English product name. Go back to the left, go back to the left, go back to the left.
Okay.
After your product key, there is English product name. Right click on it. Madam, right click on that field. I didn't say click drop. Okay. Click on rename. Click on rename. Rename. Rename is below. So remove English. Remove name. I want the name of that field to be product. Product. Name. Remove name. Okay. Press enter. Look at your standard cost. Double click on standard cost. Okay. Put your cursor in between standard and cost and press space bar so that there will be space. Space bar. Okay, press enter. Okay. English product, English subcategory name. English, double click on it. Remove English products. Remove name. Remove name. And press enter. Okay. The last one is English product category name. Double click on it. Remove English products. Remove name. So that press enter, that field name is category. Okay. Now, on your right-hand side, let's see, your screen. Look at match queries. Go and click on that match queries. Click on it. Okay. So you want to match your products and color format. Click on the color name. Look at color. Look at color feed. Color feed. Go and click on it. Okay. Now look at the drop down arrow. Drop down arrow here. Click the drop down arrow. Color formats. Click on color field there. Color field. Color feed. Click OK. Okay. You can see that color format, it has added your color. Click the expansion link. It's also a link table. Click on select all. Check your background color format and font color format. Click OK. Great. So this is what I want. Now click on your color format table here on the right, on the left hand side. Color format. No. See under your queries. Under your queries. Hello. Color format. Under your query now. Come to the right side. Come to the right side. Sorry. The left side. Come to your left side. Come complete under your query pane. Query pane. Hello. Where you have salesperson region, where you have those lists. Left side. Rose, smart on this screen now. Look at where you have your query, where the tables are listed on the left-hand side. No, come to the left-hand side.
This
Look
side.
at your color format. Look at your color format. Click color format. Rose, I'm talking of queries now.
I've seen it, sorry.
Come and click all properties on the right. All properties on the right. Guys, you need to go through what I am doing. This shows that you are not following me and you are not asking questions. What we are doing today, we've done, that's what we did the whole of last week. And you are still making mistake. All properties. Click on all properties. No. See your expander. Look at all properties below the name now. Click on it. I want to be sure enable unload is not checked. Click OK. Click OK. On your toolbar, on the extreme left-hand side, there is close and apply. Click on it. Click on that close and apply. So you have to wait now.
Thank you, sir.
So your product has been loaded. It's still loading. Guys, we are already hitting late. Can we agree to meet for 1 hour tomorrow so that we round up this class? Is it convenient for you?
What time?
We will agree in the class so that don't record yet. We are negotiating when